I have something going on with my light back there. It's like vibrating. Can you see that? Is it coming up on the camera? Is the camera just like adjusting to the... Yeah, it's gonna give me a fucking... I'm gonna have a fucking seizure if this keeps going on. Hold on. Alright, that seems a little better. Okay, welcome back to Bricks and Beer. Or, you know, if it's your first time here, welcome to Bricks and Beer. I am your host, Jack. And look, it's always going to be me. If you're looking for somebody else, you're in the wrong place. But if you're looking to check out, you know, some cool fucking toys and a dude drinking beer and playing with these toys, then you're in the right place. So just hit that subscribe button, because it don't cost nothing.
Bricks and beer. Ain't got no talent, ain't got no skill, but I got toys to build and time to kill. Got beers to drink, so let's fucking play. You might as well stick around, cause we ain't gonna get late. Bricks and beer.
And now a little different this time, guys. Just dig into it. Hopefully this is going to be a short one. Anybody who's been here before, you saw my last video, the Funhole / Lumabricks or Lumabricks / Funhole horse stable. This thing right here, got it all built, and I'm going to be converting it into an Old West livery. Look, if you didn't see that video, there's a link to that down in the description. Anyway, like I said in that video, I need to convert this thing here, the horse stable, into an Old West livery. I don't know what my dog is whining about, but yeah, get used to that too. Get used to the girlfriend yelling at the dogs, yelling at me. Probably gonna be a lot more yelling at me than yelling at the dogs. Anyway, I need parts to convert this into what I want it to be. And what I did was I went down into my semi-fortified bunker, which is also known as my basement, and I got the first ever Funhole set that I got, which I actually think is one of the first ever Funhole sets. Now, I know they're now known as Lumabricks. I have to tell you, I did go to the Lumabricks site, and there will be a link down in the description to Lumabricks. Like, when I talk about Lumabricks, there'll be a link to that site. When I talk about Lego, there'll be a link to fucking Lego. I mean, you guys can find this stuff yourself. You all know how the internet works. I mean, if you don't, then how the fuck did you find this? But anyway, what I pulled up from the hellhole, which hopefully no one will see until I get it all cleaned up. Yeah, man, it's falling apart. The remnants of the first ever Funhole set that I got. This was, and I think it's called the, I had to write it down because I'm fucking old and I can't remember shit anymore. But it's a Funhole retro house wood cabin, and it was set FH9001. Now, when I went to the Lumabricks site, as they're now known, I couldn't find this. So I don't even know if they make it anymore. And honestly, I did not get this from... They were known as Funhole at the time. I don't even know how I found out about this. Probably from watching stuff on YouTube. Actually, I do know how I found out about this, and I'll tell you in a minute, as soon as I sit down and relax and drink some beer. But I built this thing, and I decided, and I'll show you why momentarily, to change it into things like this is on, and I don't think, this is actually on a Lego base plate, not whatever base plate that came with the set, because I kept trying to rebuild it and do it into something that was going to come into like my Old West town. Look, I got a crate of freaking like Lego guns here, Lego rifles, Like there's another one still up on the porch, like a box of Lego TNT, Lego garbage can. I got a Lego like beer thing, I think. You know, I don't honestly remember what my idea was for this, but I'm not going to be using this. I'm just going to repurpose it into something else, like most of the parts, probably some of the lights. Because that's what drew me to, you know, Funhole, Lumabricks, whatever in the first place. Like, look, it's not even attached down here, but everything's still wired. I don't, oh yeah, there's like a freaking, like, Lego steer over here that I think that the gun runners were gonna probably slaughter and eat. Guys, it was a great introduction to what Funhole was going to become, and then later, or now, Lumabricks. But I'm going to show you the reason why I'm really not all that upset and cannibalizing this and using parts from this to turn this into something old Western. Okay, that's my weak attempt at recreating how I usually start these videos. So if you missed that because you've been here before, then there you go, you got it. Thing is, I need another beer. Obviously, I started this already in progress, but you know, you'll get used to that. Thing is, guys, when I first found out about Funhole, and I was like, yeah, my dog is whining. Number one Lego dog. Number one Lego dog, what do you want? You want your brother's food? Well, he's not done eating yet. Like, guys, okay, look at this dog. Lacey, like, I'm going to ask the people here. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go right around. Do you look like you need any more food? No, you don't. Okay? Just wait till your brother's done eating, and then you can have some food. Okay? Whatever he doesn't eat, you can eat. I promise you. Okay? Alright, let me continue this video. You guys think this shit's easy. It ain't easy. I mean, if you came over from Outlaw Camp, you know this shit's not easy. Yes, Outlaw Camp, that's my main channel. This is my secondary channel where I can drink beer and play with toys. But anyway, as I was saying, when I first found out about Funhole, and I was like, this can't be true. Like, the price of these things, you know, yeah, compatible with Lego. No, it's going to be garbage. But I started looking around a little bit, watching some YouTube videos and stuff, and that is actually how I discovered probably one of my favorite. Oh, it's the girlfriend.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to you. Why? Are you angry?
Yeah.
What? Why are you angry?
Work stuff.
Work stuff?
Work stuff.
Work stuff. Work sucks. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a little brother that won't eat his food, so number one Lego dog won't shut the fuck up. All right. Girlfriend's going out. Sure, out, smoke a cigarette. I just did. Wow. Anyway, as I was saying, I discovered this channel called Brick Me Up Scotty. Anybody who's here that's here because of like Lego, Funhole, alternative Lego bricks, whatever, Lumabricks stuff, you guys all know about Brick Me Up Scotty. If you don't, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. You need to check them out. Because I'm going to drink, well, obviously this is not a first of the day, but I'm going to drink this beer to Brick Me Up Scotty because since I discovered him because of Funhole stuff, like, he's just been an endless source of entertainment for me and knowledge too. It's a great channel. Link down in the description to Brick Me Up Scotty. And, you know, if you go there and you like some stuff you see, watch his videos, subscribe to him. If you comment, tell him that Bricks and Beer sent you. He won't know who I am, and that's probably a good thing for him. But this Pest Blue Ribbon, like I said, I fucking man, it's a variation on a theme. Brick Me Up Scotty, Scotty, This one's for you, Bob. Okay. Okay, so now the retro wood cabin, which I'm gonna soon cannibalize. There were like two windows that sort of came off with eaves and everything. They were a big problem. And like I said, and look, yeah, see the whole thing, it falls apart. But these are parts that I'm gonna use. All right, I thought I heard some shaking in there. It doesn't matter. But this was the biggest problem that I had with this set. Which, yes, compatible with Lego. However, and I'm going to bring you down here, because I think that this is the best way to show you. Like this door, which doesn't even close. Look, okay, this is a Lego minifigure. And yeah, you've seen this before. It's the Jack Outlaw Camper minifigure. Look how big the door is. A Lego door should stop right up here. So this thing is not scaled to Lego minifigures. Or actually now even Funhole minifigures. When Funhole first started, they did not have minifigures. Even like in here, there's a bathroom door which slides. It's a little too tall. You can't see any of this. It doesn't really matter. But inside, you know, I was like, oh, okay, look at that. It'll work. Why the door wasn't scaled and the roof's a little too high was beyond me. But you can even see, like up here, like the stuff that they had in this, like this bed is magic. And that's going to be showing up in something else that I got soon. Because when I cannibalize this whole thing, it's going to be used.
Terrorize the dish towels.
The dog is terrorizing the dish towels?
Clean it up.
What?
Someone beat on the floor.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, this video will end at some point, I promise you. But okay, as I was trying to say, pretty much all this stuff, everything that's in here, and there's some great stuff in here, like the bed. There's a wood stove down here, which I think lights up. I don't know. We're going to see if the wiring still works. Because, like I said, I got this thing 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I honestly don't know. It was when Funhole was very new. And it was a great set. It was just the scale. And I was always like, okay, someday I'll get it scaled down for like minifigures. But and that was another thing which you may or may not know. When Funhole first came out, they did not have minifigures. They didn't bother with them at all. Now they do, and some people like them. I personally hate them. But this set, like one of the first Funhole ones, was great. There's a lot of things about it that Funhole has definitely improved. Like, yeah, I'm going to destroy this anyway so I can show you this, hopefully. I don't even know. But, like, you can see right here, like, this little connector. It's just, like, a sticker, you know, that the wires go in. Now they have actual, like, bricks that you connect everything with. You've seen it in my other videos. But I'm telling you, Funhole, now known as Little Bricks, has come a super long way. And I think that using this old set for, like, pieces from this old set to make a newer set into something that I want is just, I think it's a good idea. I don't know. We're going to find out. But yeah, seriously, check out Brick Me Out. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, okay? I've gone just like off on far too many tangents. I don't know if you can still get this set. You probably can somewhere like eBay, something like that. But I don't even know if Funhole sells it. Another thing I want to mention, I know that's something I say all the time. Everybody knows Funhole, Loom Bricks, or whatever. Now, you know, everything is printed pieces, no stickers. They used to have stickers. Like, maybe you can see here, like this on here. The stickers that used to come with these things, like you peeled them off, you put them on, whatever. Then you had to like rub them on like a, I don't know, like a transfer or something. And it was really weird, but somehow they still work better than Lego stickers. So even when Funhole first started and they weren't all that great, they were still better than Lego. And they came with lights and the price spot on. All I can hear is whining and yelling. And that, I don't even know. Look, just go watch some Brick Me Up, Scotty. If you can't take this anymore. I'm going to try and piece this, whatever this is, back together enough to see if the light's still working it. It doesn't matter because I'm taking it all apart. It's going to make the fucking, this horse stable into a livery. Yeah. So, okay, I had to go down to semi-fortified bunker and get a battery pack to see if any of these lights still work. I just grabbed one that runs off AA batteries. I also did a cursory, very cursory search. Laces, stop, okay? I'm not giving you any food. You have food in your bowl, you have water in your bowl. It's a fucking dog. Shut the fuck up. Please, seriously, I know you're number one Lego dog, I love you, but I'm trying to make a fucking video. Anyway, this is one of the AA ones, this is the first one I grabbed. And like I said, I made a cursory search to see if I could find the box for this retro wood, what's it called? Wood cabin, retro house wood cabin, yeah. And it's somewhere. I don't know where, but at this point, that's besides the point. Girlfriend's just eating pizza. So anyway, guys, here's the thing. I do have the box someplace. I have the instructions. I do have all the pieces, the original base plate and everything. But I'm not, okay, I'm not a fucking investor and I'm not a collector. I'm just a guy who drinks beer, plays with toys. That's what it's all about for me. I mean, I have some Lego sets. Like, I just looked one up recently. I've got like the Imperial like warship. Like, people are selling this thing for like $1,500. You know, I might clean it up and things get real bad. I might have to sell it, but you know, whatever. So I don't think this set is worth anything. It doesn't really matter. Because I'm going to use it so I can play with it. If I can get this in here. Alright, guys. Let's see if this works. Guys, this thing has been sitting, like, seriously. Like, I think you can see, like, some lights. This thing's been sitting in my basement for at least 2 years. And the lights still work. Like I said, this was a really cool set. I just didn't have the, and that wood stove, that's fucking awesome. This is going to be showing up in the thing that I, like, after I get the horse stable into an Old West livery, that wood stove is going into my next set. And that is going to be something, like, if any of you guys, maybe somebody's here for Old West stuff, if you're into like fucking John Wayne or like Western novels, it's something you definitely need to check out. Like, now the top, some of these don't work, but that's okay. It just needs to be worked through. It doesn't matter. I'm tearing this fucking thing apart. I'm pretty happy that most of these lights work. I'll tell you right now, that's good enough for me. Sorry, guys. I guess technically this is a little behind the bricks kind of thing, because I'm showing you what I'm going to take apart and cannibalize to make something else. And that's, I think, what a MOC is supposed to be. I don't know. Like I said, it's a wide definition. It's my own creation. Lacey, you know what my creation for you would be? Is for you to shut the fuck up. just so I can finish this video. There's food in your bowl. There's water in your... This fucking dog. Alright, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize for my dog. She's old. I love her. I have to put up with her whining. I wish you didn't. So, yeah. But seriously, please, shut the fuck up. Can you just be quiet for a couple minutes? Please. This is why it takes me so long to make videos, and on this channel or my main channel, Outlaw Camper. Oh my god, now the girlfriend's yelling at me. What's up? Yes, she got her pills about an hour and a half ago. Shadow even got his cheese that he gets, even though he doesn't need pills. He got his pill cheese. Okay. Is this recording? It is. Pause for editing. Okay. Next video you're going to see is me. This thing will probably be mostly apart. And this thing will be getting turned into a livery. Please stay tuned, guys. If you can. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. You don't have to hit that notification bell, because that's just, I don't do it. There's so many channels I follow and stuff, but the last thing I want to do is I'm drinking a beer, eating some food, or I'm fucking or something, and then bing, my phone goes off. I'm like, oh, look, Off Griddy posted a new video. Sorry, Phil. But I don't want to be, if I get the chance to have sex, I don't want to be interrupted by somebody, even as cool as Off Griddy, who did the intro for this. Just because they posted a new video. I'll see it when I see it. And you guys will see my stuff when you see it. So, but I would appreciate if you subscribed. And, yeah, man, just stay tuned. Hopefully it'll be up relatively soon. Fuck. Shit ain't easy, boys, but somebody's got to do it. I can't wait to just get into this stuff. It's going to be fucking awesome. All right, thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one.